Namaskaram. Once upon a time, there was in Avantika Nagri, which is today also known as Ujjain, where a Brahmin lived whose name was Vedpriya. He had four sons, Devpriya, Priyanedha, Sanskrit, Suvatra. He daily used to burn fire and make shivling from the soil and perform rituals of havan and prayer. Once a small boy, gazing his cows who belonged to cow-keeper community, he saw Brahman and his four sons praying to God Shiva with a lot of devotion and meditation and chants. So the child was also inspired to worship Shiva. He said his mother, I will also pray Shiva and chant Om Namah Shivaya. But his mother said, No, you can't. They are Brahmins. But we cannot perform puja and chanting. It's not our work, as our work is only to take care of cows. But a small boy mind was so much deepened in Shiva. He didn't listen his mother, and he brought the stone from somewhere and sat in a secluded place and started worshipping Shivling with a lot of devotion and chanting. After some time, he became so absorbed in the devotion that he did not go even on the call of mother. The child did not go even after calling mother again and again. The angry mother started yelling, beating the child. At the same time, immediately, Shiva changed his form to a small boy as Shrikar. The name of the small boy is Shrikar, and he started gazing cows instead of Shrikar. And suddenly her mother seen and said, When you started gazing cows, you were performing puja there? Then a small boy, which is the form of Shiva, said, I will perform puja and I will do all my duties. Her mother said, I have beaten you brutally. You must be feeling pain, son. Shiva said, Mother beating is a form of blessing. And his mother smiled and kissed in his forehead. There was a monster called Dhushan, who sent his army in Avantika Nagri to destroy all temples and ask all people to pray Dhushan, because Dhushan, with his austerity to Brahmaji, gained boon that nobody can kill him until he messes with Shiva devotees. So when his army reached near Brahman, Vedpriya, Brahman said, Get out of this place and let us pray Shiva. But the monster army distorted Brahman puja and threw his things. But Brahman and his son did not stood up from prayer, and they started continuously doing prayer to Shiva. Then that same army went to a small boy Shivling place, and they tried to throw that Shivling stone, and suddenly a fire came out from a stone. All the villagers saw that and told Brahman. So Brahman with his four sons went to a small boy place where that small boy was praying. They reached there and they also started praying with that small boy and performing his daily ritual with fire. Army with monsters went back and told his king Dhushan about all incident, and Dhushan himself decided to go with the army, and he came to Avantika Nagri. He tried to kill a small boy and Brahmans, means Shiva devotees. So suddenly one voice came, Hukar, and all army with Dhushan is converted with ashes, with the burn of the fire, with the voice of Hukar. And suddenly Shiva appeared and applied ashes in his body and asked Brahman to take a boon from him. Brahman asked Shiva to reside in that Shivling forever and freed from karma, means moksha for him and his four sons, and Shiva has given him. Then Shiva was so happy with the small boy devotion. He said to boy that in Dwapar Yuga that small boy Shrikar will become take care father of Shri Krishna as Nand Gopal name, and he absorbed his soul to the Shivling. From then that Shivling has Mahakal form of Shiva. Mahakal refers to Lord Shiva, as he is the destroyer of all the bad elements from the world. The ideal of Mahakaleshwar is known to be Dakshinamukhi, which means that it is facing the south. This is the unique feature upheld by Tantric Shivnetra tradition to be found only in Mahakaleshwar among 12 JYOTIRLING. And whomsoever pray to Mahakal with devotion, he blesses and takes care of him in his whole life like a father. Namaskar. Har Har Mahadev.